Hey guys, today I want to talk about all the crazy improvement that the dev team has made to Dragonheir Silent God. The game is relaunching in the US under a new name called Dragonstride Legacy Reborn. There have been so much changes in this game that I think you guys are gonna find very amazing. And today's video is sponsored by the creator of the game because the game is relaunching on July 17th. So very soon you guys gonna come back into the game, or if you're new to the game, it's gonna be an amazing experience. There's gonna be so many launch events that's gonna allow you to start very strong in this game. So first is going to be the price reduction for summoning. So this is going to be the summoning currency. In the past, it will require you to exchange 350 of the gem, but now it will only cost you 100 gem per summon. So a huge price reduction for summoning in the game. Next up is going to be the gacha rule. So in this game, legendary hero will be 1.5%, and the pity for summoning a legendary hero on the standard banner is going to be 70 summon only. Very low pity in my opinion, and it's going to be a guaranteed legendary hero. So there's so many to collect, guys, and all of their design looks very incredible. Each one of them can be very strong in certain content, and the design is incredibly unique from many different faction and races and gender and what is even going on with Zephyr over here. And when you start a game, there's also going to be like selected summon where you can select different heroes, and there's going to be target summon where you can target different legendary characters as well, depending on what kind of team you want to build at the start. So with all the new launch event, I think you guys are going to get to the pity for the selected summon and the target summon pretty easily. And you're going to start off very strong with a guaranteed amazing legendary heroes. And one of the best quality of life that I've seen in this game so far is the Resonant Level system. So every single character will share the same level, which means your entire box, doesn't matter legendary or epic or rare, whatever hero you want to play with, you only have to level up one of them and the entire box will have the same level, which reduces the need to farm the EXP items so much, and you can play with whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Your newly summoned toy that you want to play with, you don't have to spend time in the freaking EXP stages. You can immediately play with them when you summon them, because everyone in your box will share the same level, and that is so amazing. But Sean, what is the gameplay? Let me quickly build a team for you guys. So here we have a new bond system that allows you to pair up different hero type and increase your team synergy. For example, I'm going to pair up 3 different support characters to get more HP shield, and I want to pair up 2 different wild characters, so I'm going to be doing more damage with the wild faction. For the actual battle, most of the time it's going to be an autoplay, so it's going to be sort of an idle game. So the building team, the preparation is going to be the most important part of the strategy of the game. Which character to use, which kind of team will have the best synergy, what kind of ultimate skill. So building your team with like tank, healer, damage dealer, that is where you come into play. Building the best team possible so that your auto battle will yield the best result. So even though the gameplay might look a little bit simple because you don't actually control your character that much, but building the best team is going to require a lot of thought behind it, and each one of these characters can be built with various different kind of equipment and talent system behind different characters. So it's not going to be that simple, even though it may look very simple. Building your character to be the strongest they can be and optimize their stat is going to be the actual gameplay behind all this flashy animation, okay? Because we're all gameplay nerd out here. So when I go back to the character page, this is the actual gameplay. So the first layer is gonna be the EXP. That is very obvious. You can also upgrade a character's skill so that the skill can become stronger, let's say more damage output or maybe shorter cooldown. And the next layer is going to be the equipment. But the good thing about this game is that there's going to be a quick equip button. So for a new player who are not too well versed in the game or don't want to spend too much time into the nitty gritty of the details, then you can click on the quick equip button and immediately make your character stronger with all the amazing equipment that you have farmed throughout your journey. and that's going to allow you to build your character very quickly with the quick equip button. There's also going to be a dupe system that allows your character to get stronger if you happen to summon a dupe character, so it's going to give you more stat, better skill, and all that good stuff. And I heard that in the past, going through the story mode was a pain, but now you can click on the quest, and now my main character is going to be a lizard. It's going to go through the story mode for you, and you can either go to the story or skip the story and go straight to the gameplay. So here's going to be the story mode gameplay, which is going to be very similar to the other gameplay as well. So building the team is going to be the most important part of this game, but the actual combat is going to be a little bit simpler. They've also simplified the daily quest system. In the past, I heard it used to be a real pain to go through the daily quest, but now it's going to be much simpler, and every day you can do your daily quest very quickly. You can do a summon, make one purchase in the store, and you're going to get a nice little bonus in here. So every day I think you can gain like half a summon. Then there's gonna be the order quest as well, and there's also a battle pass system to reward you even further for playing the game every single day. So do your daily quest and do your battle pass, and you're gonna get a lot of rewards. And not only that, when I go to the farming part, for example, the EXP, when you go in here and you have cleared the stage before, you can now auto clear at a much faster pace. For example, I can click on auto raid, and you can ask for your reward and also play multiple different attempts. And when you challenge only one time, it will give you like 12 runs worth of reward, which means it's going to be so much faster. And that's going to be incredible for people who don't have a lot of time but still want to use up their daily stamina, which reduce the need or the fatigue of having to farm and spend a lot of time in the game. So this is going to be amazing for the busy people out there who still want to enjoy the game, farm all their daily stamina, but just don't have the time to actually go back into the game to do like 1 run, 2 run, 3 runs in a row. It's gonna be a lot of time needed for this kind of game mode. But however, with the multiple reward as well as running the game multiple times, this is gonna be very amazing. So as you can see, I finished 1 run right here, victory, and the reward I'm gonna get is immense, which is incredible. Not only that, there's so many more in-game events. For example, this one in particular, you will play the game and beat different stages and get free heroes. So they're literally giving out free heroes for you to progress through the game via the in-game challenges. So as you can see right here, there's so many free heroes to obtain, and at the end there are even legendary heroes that you can get that can potentially help you further into your game progression. And remember, the moment you get the hero with the resonant level, they'll be up to par with the other hero. You can click on the quick equip button and instantly make them usable in your Dragonheir journey, which means you don't have to worry about, oh my god, if I don't pull, I don't get to play with new heroes. But the more you play the game, the more heroes you are going to collect, and as you collect more rewards, you can summon as well. Not only that, I saw this beautiful event right here that I really want to bring attention to. So this one, you can craft a legendary piece of equipment, and you can use a very good set as well. The wearer will deal more damage with enemy with more max HP. And the best part about this event is that you can choose, okay, first, whatever equipment set you want that will fit your hero. And then you can choose the primary stat. For example, I want attack percent, okay? And then you can choose your substat. I want crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, and HP percent, for example. And then you can choose how much of the enhancement of the substat that you want. You can go all in on crit rate. For example, if you want to build a high crit rate or high crit damage build, and then you will now farm the event currency and get a beautiful piece of equipment that has incredible amount of substat that you really want. So less RNG in an event to give you a very strong piece of equipment. Like, what the heck? That is incredible for a gacha game. And not only that, there's so many other sort of standard event, like let's say the 7-day login event. On day number 2, you get a free legendary heroes, and at the 7th day, you get so many more summon. There's also the daily check-in event for a long time that give you even more heroes and more resources to play with. Look at all this amazing. There's another hard training event that's gonna allow you to accumulate points by playing the game. As you can see, how to obtain points, just play the game and you're gonna have a whole lot more rewards. And there are more other community events, which mean in the future, I feel like there's gonna be so much more event that rewards you for playing the game, checking in, and also other stuff like forging equipment, giving you free champion. There's so many things they want to give you guys to start the game very, very strong. Not only that, they're launching this web event called the Account Appraisal Valuator. You can use your order account from order game to get a head start in this game. Just screenshot. That's amazing. So in this event, you can get up to 650 free summon in your first month. You will first need to go to the website provided by Dragonheir in effort of assisting all new player with rewards during this launch. It will evaluate your previous Dragonheir account or existing Raid Shadow Legends, Watcher of Realms, or King Arthur Legend Rise account to give you amazing rewards based on the rarity of your champions, hero, and gear within those games. And player will fall into 3 different categories: Veteran, US, and New Player. Veteran means you are returning Dragonheir's player. US player would mean returning Dragonheir player based in the US, and new player joining the game. For Veteran and US player, you'll be eligible to earn up to 15,000 warm arrow equivalent to 150 summon. For new player, you'll be eligible to earn up to 4,800 warm arrow equivalent to 48 summon. You will need to take 3 screenshots of your champion collection. Please use the instruction below for framing when showcasing asset. You will need to take 3 different screenshots of your champion collection, and for raid player, use your champion collection showing the most amount of your strongest champion with mythical and legendary champion worth the most. You can also do the same for your Watcher of Realms and King Arthur Legend Rise. This will also work for other RPG based game as it uses an AI recognition system that evaluates your game character rarity. So summoners for player, you can also take screenshot of your Pokédex and show it to the website. You're probably gonna get amazing starter rewards in Dragonheir Silent God. Not only that, there's also adventure team event. After player complete their raiding, they'll be eligible to participate in adventure team event. Both new and veteran players can choose to create an adventure team or join other user adventure teams, which can be up to 5 members. Once you choose to create or join an adventure team, you cannot join other players' adventure team. And after joining or creating an adventure team, an exclusive invitation code will be generated. You'll be able to share this invitation code with your friends to invite them to participate and earn rewards together. Please make sure that you have joined the correct adventure team, as you will not be able to join or rejoin a new one. And once a team is locked in, you must then progress in the game to begin earning rewards. Veteran or US player and new players will be all able to earn up to 3,000 warm arrow per person if reaching 5 team members within the adventure team. And there's also veteran additional reward. If the adventure team has veteran players, those veteran players will receive special identification, and adventure team members will receive random legendary equipment chests based on the number of veteran players in the team. They will be able to claim up to 5 random legendary equipment chests. There's also a pre-summon event. The summon event. So players can visit the event page to be eligible to earn up to 250 pre-summon with a minimum of 3 legendary heroes guaranteed within 250 summons. Players can select 10 pool prophecy results from their summon outcome to locked and generate a prophecy code. And by importing this code in the in-game, okay, you have to go back in-game to do that. As you can see, if I go to the summon in-game right now, there's going to be the prophecy summon. So you need to generate that code and go back to in-game for the prophecy summon. The locked result will become the summon outcome for the next 100 pools in Heal-like summon inside the game. Each character can only import a prophecy code once, and prophecy code can only be used during the first season of the game. So with this, you can have the perfect starter account with the prophecy system. So overall, you are starting Dragonheir Silent God or Dragonstride Legacy Reborn with a crazy start and so many other events to lock you into the game because the rewards are incredible. Look at the amount of summons you can get and the amount of champions you can collect. The variety is massive. So what are you waiting for? Use my link down below to join the relaunch of the game officially on July 17. Don't miss out on the start. It's going to be an amazing journey with me. You'll be seeing more video on the game very, very soon. Thank you, Dragonheir Silent God, for sponsoring today's video.